All right, welcome back Inside Uplift Property Management. I'm here with Nicole Whitney with Willis Allen Real Estate, and we're super excited to have you on today. And one of the things that I've always admired about you, and it's kind of one of our core purposes here at Uplift, is to uplift communities, right?
Yes.
And I know you were born here in Ramona. I was born in Ramona. I love that, finding that generational give back to the community type deal. What kind of inspires you to keep the community as a focus as you do real estate and look for transactions?
I think service. The last couple of years, I've really had it on my heart to serve. For instance, James Dukes. I was volunteering at James Dukes with a program called Oasis.
That's where you guys go in and read with the kids, right?
Yes, you know about that one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. So during COVID, a lot of our younger kids fell behind for reading. So Oasis is growing, and we go in and read with the kids. And I had one little girl, I was with her for 3rd grade and 4th grade. And it's a great program, and we do more than just read. I thought, oh, it's gonna be fun, we're just gonna read, but we actually do lesson plans and work with them, and we read, and then we work on retention and vocab and all kinds of great things. And we just really, really build a relationship with these kids that need a little extra help. Sometimes they get lost in big class sizes. So Oasis was great, and we'll see whatever's next. I know there's some great organizations here in Ramona Food and Clothes Closet, and In His Steps is a good one.
Have you found ways that through your community service you've been able to actually promote your business?
Yes, and I think it's just building relationships, but I think it's just meeting people and being available to them to answer questions, without stepping on anyone's toes, because I know if they have their own realtor, that's where their questions should be. But I think just being out and being visible and happy to be there and helpful. And
I've always found that you said building those relationships with people, and I always find that when you get in the trenches and do some work with people, like those relationships just grow even more.
Yes.
So like now for me, I've been doing this 10 years now,
oh
right?
My goodness,
It'll be 10 years coming up here. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, a friend that I played pony baseball with, we're managing property for his brother. And oh, I served on a soccer board, and this person's one of my employees now. And then, oh, my little sister's ex-boyfriend's mom, right? Like there's all these things that come in, and it's like,
so
okay,
Ramona.
all of a sudden it all really does revolve around that community and solving that need in your community. And I think that that's really good. All right, so what positive changes have you seen in your community from your business being active here?
Okay, this is a good one, because my business has blessed Ramona with bringing some really, really great new occupants up here. And most recently, they're just at the top of mine, my friends Laura and Keaton. They came from San Diego, and we met and we hit it off, and they've since moved to the Estates, and they could not be more thrilled. They did the barn dance. Recently we went to the barn dance. My clients usually become my friends, if they're not already my friends. And that was at Ramona Family Naturals and Red, Whites, and Brews, and they enjoy local music. And they're just joyful and happy and young and ready to go, and they love everything Ramona has to offer. And I can see them becoming members of the community and serving the community too. They just love it up here, and it's so fun. We've been here forever, right? So it's we're used to it, and we're used to the community feel, but it's so foreign to people coming up here from San Diego to go to Stater Brothers or Albertsons and have people look you in the eye and smile or make small talk at a cafe. That doesn't happen in San Diego. I mean, there's great places all over San Diego, but there's really a sense of friendliness. It's like the Midwest of San Diego is how I tell people.
And you also, being one person can actually make a difference. I feel like if I was living in the center of San Diego, then I'd just be yelling into the wind when I was trying to help make something happen. But here it's like, oh yeah, you can get involved. Most things are run through little nonprofits that always need help, and being able to bring people into the town, bringing great occupants, that's always one of the things that that gets me up to come to work in the morning, because being a property manager is not
Yeah.
glamorous, but I do get to select a lot of community members that are going to live up here and provide awesome housing for them and help them get plugged into the community. So that's awesome.
I know, that's a really, really great thing we get to do. We're super, super fortunate.
Well, if you had one piece of advice that you wanted to share from your experience and your ideals of servant leadership and who you are, what kind of advice would you give somebody in our community?
I would just say, just do it. Just dive in. Whatever your heart's leading you to, whether it's the Senior Center is an amazing resource, or the school district, or youth sports, whatever works for your family and for you. So I think that, you just ask around, and there's plenty of opportunities and plenty of places to help.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on with us today, and we are so thankful to have you as one of our amazing referral agents.
Yes,
and
thank you guys.
for just being an awesome community member in Ramona, so thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Tommy.